PC builds like these are always loads of fun. I had a lot of fun building this one, and I really think my brother's going to love it. He has been needing one for a while. He's an engineering major. Actually, he graduated the same year I did with his engineering degree, and now he's getting his master's in engineering, so he's going to need a beefier system to run some simulations and whatnot. I think the i5 is going to be enough for him, overclocked, and he's also got a Vega 56 graphics card in there for some decent gaming as well. Now, a quick rundown of this PC specifications. I know you could probably see what some of these components were just from the B-roll shown earlier, but this is sporting an i5 7600K Kaby Lake CPU. It is overclocked, I believe, to 4.6 gigahertz, which isn't bad for a 130 watt TDP cooler. And this one is from Be Quiet. It's linked in the video description along with all the other parts, by the way. This is the Cooler Master Masterbox Lite 5 case. So it's a relatively cheap case, but it looks decent for the price. Of course, the Vega 56 graphics card. I've got 16 gigs of matching Team Group T-Force DDR4 in there. The silver on silver looks pretty sweet. And I think the only other component I haven't mentioned besides the 1TB hard drive, which you can see from the B-roll, is the power supply. This is one from Thermaltake. It's got an RGB ring in there, so you can kind of customize the underglow of your PC. So this isn't a bad PC build for the price. You're looking at somewhere between $1,300 and $1,500. That's ballpark USD for these components, assuming that they are available. Of course, RAM prices are pretty high right now, and finding a Vega 56 card is, well, near impossible. The choice of an i5 over Ryzen 5 is a bit questionable. It's going to be a better gaming CPU in many scenarios thanks to its higher overclockability. Of course, though, we don't have a sweet CPU cooler on here. This is just a low profile one that looks cool, but it's not going to actually do the best job at cooling the CPU because it's not very large. Its TDP is relatively low. So we can't overclock the CPU too much, which means that under this kind of circumstance, choosing a Ryzen 5 CPU would have been a better option. This is, like I said, just one that I had lying around, so that's why I used it. Still going to be excellent for gaming nonetheless. In terms of upgrades, the only thing I'm about to do with this build that's not in the video because I'm waiting for it to arrive is throw in an SSD, so that will dramatically decrease boot times. And I know people swear by hard drives. Oh, I don't see anything wrong with hard drives, but it's a 9-day difference when you go from a hard drive to an SSD, especially for your boot drive. So that's the one thing I plan to do here. It'll make things just seem a bit more snappy, at least upon initial boot. And of course, game storage on the hard drive won't be an issue at all. So if you like this video, maybe like this build, be sure to let me know by giving this one a thumbs up. I do appreciate that. Be sure to click the subscribe button if you haven't already, and stay tuned for more PC builds like this. We're going to go cheap very soon. We're going to go really cheap, low on the budget. We're talking around $400. We're going to see what we can build with that in the current market. It's going to be pretty challenging. Might have to resort to, yeah, I'm about to say it, Craigslist. I hope you enjoyed this video, folks. Stay tuned for more like it. This is Science Studio. Thanks for building with us.